Don't watch me, watch Nolazine TV. It's the best video ever and subscribe to it.
Yo, what's up? It's Cristyles the Dame and you are now watching Nolazine TV.
Okay. I'm still everybody, where you from?
I'm from right here in the city, New Orleans, Louisiana, born and bred.
Okay. So tell the people, how long have you been doing music?
Like seriously grinding with the music. Like I wrote my first song at 8 with my uncle, just sitting down, musically inclined. He never pursued it, but it's something that's in us, in the family. We poets, so you put that to the beat, you got rap. And basically started grinding in about 2010, seriously. And that was in Memphis, you know what I'm saying? And ever since then, I've just been making moves, doing different spots, doing shows, performing. Back home, been here since 2012, so yeah.
Okay. So growing up, who influenced you before I started making music?
Well, I grew up listening to, the OGs, the legends, MC Light, Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper. As far as locally, the Ghetto Twins, Mia X, I remember rapping their raps younger, So it gave me a lot of flavor, a lot of swag, and I think that's why my music today gets compared, and I love that.
So you was rapping the Ghetto Twins back then?
Yeah! Hot Boys, Mystical, look, everybody in the city, Soulja Slim. New Orleans, my everyday people, life, artists here, all over though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just love music, I love rap, I love hip hop. And trap and bounce, all that. Yeah.
Oh, so what's the average day like for you?
An average day like me, I'm a grinder, man. Before COVID, no lie, I was working 4 jobs. I had a business I was getting off the ground, and I have 2 businesses now. So a day in the life for me, I'm a mother first. I take care of my son. We're doing a virtual learning thing, and then I get to the music.
Because I know kids, they just be looking at the teacher like.
Well, like when it first started, I was sitting there with him, guiding him, because I'm gonna tell you this, we black, you know what I'm saying, but I'm teaching him Spanish. All of his classes are in Spanish right now. He's in the 1st grade, but mama don't know Spanish, so we learning this shit together. But not like, I'm a leader, you know what I'm saying? Like I get on Google, I'm telling the other parents, yeah, they're like, what you do? I'm like, look, I do Google Translate. We gonna get through this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like anything I need to know is right at your fingertips. So, it's been dope, like to be his parent, to see the struggle of the teachers every day, because most of the time when your children not doing right or something, you want to blame the teachers. So it's just like, I'm the teacher now, so who I'm gonna blame if he failed?
And so having on a younger son and actually being a rapper, have you ever rapped to him? Oh
yeah, definitely. He one of my biggest fans. I'm always say his favorite is XXX, rest in peace. He always tell me that, Mama, it is what it is. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's
yeah.
It?
Oh, my bad. He like, Mama, it is what it is. You my favorite rapper as a girl, but for boys, I like XXX. And he was so young when he died and all of these things. And he has the influence of music in him. He wants to do some music, but I'm not pushing that on him. So like one day we were out and he was like, Mom, do these people know you're a rapper? Have they ever heard your music? And we're in the seafood store. I'm like, no, man, I don't know if these people know me, And he was like, well, you want me to go let them know? Like, you need me to tell them? And I was like, man, I just love the fact that, he supports me. He listens, so it's dope. And we're going to do a song together eventually, but I ain't pushing that. I want him to come to me. I want him to come to me. I want it to be something he want to do. Yeah, we're going to get up there. Do it.
So do you have any projects coming up?
I do. I just went to the A about 3 weeks ago for Moss Fest out there with Hood Rich Films. I did a showcase with them. It was dope, you know what I'm saying? I got a good placing on that. Good experience, saw a lot of dope talent. Came back, and I recently this past weekend, came back from the A working with Wonder. Produced by Wonder. He's a Grammy-winning producer out there, working with a lot of artists, got some accolades. So he got the sound, he has the creativity that I'm looking for to help build and grow my artistry. Because I do, a lot of real music, but it's time to get those songs that really put me up there,
So being one female artist from New Orleans, do you feel like other female artists in New Orleans actually support each other?
Honestly, I kind of keep myself back from, I will support, I will collab, but I kind of keep myself back from the scene of mixing with all the artists because, it's a lot of things, like they always say, go on in the industry. And from what I see, it's not a lot of unity. You know what I'm saying? So just keeping my lane secured and doing what I got to do. But I'm always willing to work with other dope females. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love to see that. I say we need more of that. Because the men, they always pull it off, but it's like when it comes to the women, everybody fussing and no, I mean, they can't seem to come together themselves probably because everybody want to be the queen. Everybody want to be that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Right. It is everything, but yeah, so I think it's more like catty, because I'm not gonna lie, I did a female project and it was cool, but like when it was time to promote it and handle it, it was like everybody wasn't on the same page. It was like this one felt that. Women have more emotions and feelings and ties to things. Men like, oh, we come and do the work and we just gonna get it done, we're gonna put it out. So I think that might be something that I experienced. I don't know if any other females did, but it made me want to fall back and like stay away from that cattiness, because I ain't with that. I'm with music.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with music. Okay. So tell your fans like something about you that you don't show on like your social media.
I kind of show it a little bit, but I'm really like a clown. I'm silly. Like they see me, they think I have a strong presence. So when I speak, a lot of times people might find it intimidating or, whatever. But I'm very much a clown. I like to joke and kid and turn up. I'm a party girl. I started showing that more in my video Bad. You know what I'm saying? Just how much I have a lot of dope women around me. We making money. We all about the grind, taking care of our business. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just tapping more into that side of me so people can see, I get it out the mud. This ain't no pretty glam right now. This is like grind season, and that's what it is,
Okay. So I'm like, describe your music. I'm like using one word.
Dope. That's what I get from other people. That's not self-proclaimed. Like,
it's not self-proclaimed.
It's not.
It's not self-proclaimed.
Yeah. Nah, I let people decide that.
Gotcha. So, what's your advice to one younger artist that's trying to follow in your footsteps?
Well, like, I may not look it, but I got layer age on me, so the younger you start, the better. The more people you can...
More experience?
Yeah, and the more people, because it takes time. It takes time. Like, the world is not going to know you overnight. So the quicker you get a jump start on, let me introduce myself to this world and let me get in this music, the better. Have people around you that's not going yes man or yes woman you, that's going to really tell you the truth, if this is something.
I have my next question for you.
Oh.
How well do you take constructive criticism?
I've gotten better with it. At first, I was like, what? What you mean?
If I ain't the dopest?
I ain't say what they say I am. I'm not what I say. So they like, nah, it ain't that. It's just that, people look for X, Y, and Z. People look for this, that, and the other thing.
You always give people what they look for.
Yeah, and that's what I kind of tell people.
People always tell me, well, you should do this, you should do that. Well, if I should do that, why you don't do it?
Right. Yeah, I mean, so many, and then it's like oversaturated in a sense. Because if you're doing what everybody else doing at that moment in time, it's like, what makes you stand out from them?
Right.
Why are people gonna come look for you? Because she pretty, she fine, she this. What makes you different? That people want to know you and hear your music.
I got you.
Yeah.
So has there ever been a point on your music career, when you just want to give up?
Yeah, man, this is blood, sweat, and tears around here. Like, this ain't no handouts and how they always say the women gotta, excuse my language, fuck your way to the top situation.
Hey.
It's not that. And I don't knock that, because I feel like do what's true to you. If you gonna be true to yourself and that's how you rocking out here, do your thing, own it. Don't fucking play with it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't be lying about it, you know what I'm saying? But everybody personal business is their business, so I can understand. Me personally, I just...
that topic, because I never had that conversation with nobody. As being, I'm like a younger female in the music industry.
Yeah.
Like, what's your advice to them when all these guys are telling you everything they could do for you, and mainly all they really wanted is to have sex with you?
Right. I mean, and listen, that's what I learned in this. And look, I was a tomboy, snapbacks and Memphis t-shirts, and people always say, play up your beauty a little more. Play up your breasts. Do, make your hair pretty. Put your nails on. And because sex sells. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to believe that. I didn't want to think that, oh, I got to sell myself in this way. Let me be real. Let me give the people some skill. Then if I choose to be a little sexy, they be like, oh, goddamn, where's she going? What's she doing?
Surprise, huh?
Yeah, it's not like, there's a lot of beautiful women in the world that's talented. I mean, come on, and you got to have the ability. They say the women got to want to be you and the men got to want to fuck you. And that's success. Like when people just be like, damn, she hot.
You feel like that is success?
In the industry. Like you got, well, I feel like, in a sense it's true because you're giving them something to, admire, something to look up to, like, oh, I could do this or that if I follow these steps or these rules, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like sometimes people just need to see that other people can accomplish it to believe that they can. And how you get there, doesn't really matter all the time, but it's like, to me, I always hear, it's how you finish. It's how you put the work in the middle. So get there how you can. Play you, but me, I'm gonna do hard work.
You go up and down, but
I pay my way to play.
A little rocky, but like how you land. You can land like Southwestern, or you can land like Spirit.
Oh Lord, my heart just jumped out my chest. Don't do Spirit.
I ain't doing Spirit.
You're gonna be a spirit, like they said on the internet, man. Look, but yeah, I just feel like it is true in a sense. You want to have sexiness, you want to have money, you want to have success. All of that is what everybody wants. That drives this country to this day. Like, there's nothing. It's not a lie.
So tell the people, how did you actually come up with your name?
Well, that's crazy, because I had so many names, Bubbles and Skittles and just Caramel, like
That's sweet, huh?
and was a whole thug. Like, just, you was gonna look at me and say, well, I thought Caramel was coming out here.
You ain't bubbly.
But no, you know what I'm saying? So like I sat down and I say my music, you know what I'm saying? My name is Crystal. People know me in the city. I grew up, I went to the Mac, it ain't no secret, I ain't hiding who I am. So people know me as Crystal, but when I came up with the Cristyles, it was more of like, I got different styles of me. You're not gonna put me in a box. People always think the champagne. Yeah, they do. So they be like, oh, you fancy.
Yeah, but Jay-Z kind of ruined that for him.
Yeah.
But, what you said, like, I ain't hear that name. Since you're like, if you gotta drink Cristyles.
Yeah, not Crystal. But yeah, like it's Cristyles, like Chris and Styles. Because like,
Chris got styles.
Yeah, I could get on any different type of beat and run it. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. So it's like the music for me is more of, don't put me in a lane or a box. Just let me make music. You know what I'm saying? As long as you feeling it, that's all that matters. If you ain't feeling it, that matters to a certain degree, but it don't matter, because I'm gonna create what I feel in me, and I'm gonna also take that constructive criticism too, and do things that people might suggest that'll work, because that's what music is life.
Okay.
So
tell the people, what do you enjoy most about being a music artist, and also what do you hate about being a music artist?
Like you said, it was times that I wanted to give up, man. Like, I was like, this takes, I hear how much money it takes, and I'm not nowhere by any means rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler, I'm a grinder. I work. So I'm like, I could do this. Like, if the right people see me, if I invest in myself, start doing my videos, reach out to blogs like you and other people that's doing things, that's getting noticed, that, I may get my shot to possibly blow in other ways that I couldn't provide financially for myself, because I have bills. I'm not that backpack rapper sleeping on your couch and, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna pay this. Like I got, but I am, in a sense, most backpackers, they can move around, they could go get it because they don't have nothing tied. But I have a son, I have bills, I have, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like I could just strap my music on my back and get to walking through, this and that place and get heard and seen. It's like, it's gonna take some money to do this, so that discouraged me. And, I prayed about it, and I came up with the name based off of that too. Like I came up with Cristyles, and then my spirit just told me to go a little harder than the Cristyles. Like, you're a female in a man-dominated industry. Like, what's gonna set you apart? And then I looked up, and they had a guy named Cristyles. I don't know how, you know, popular he is, but he does have a lot of trending songs and stuff on Spotify, this and that. So I said, well, it's a good thing that, it got in my spirit to put the Dame on the end of it, because that's what separates me. So I just think it got a nice ring to it. And that's just where it at. That's where it's at.
Okay. So I'm like, what is your most memorable concert performance that you had? And I'll tell everybody why.
My most memorable, and it is wild because I've had so much support. Everywhere has been dope. Like, they receive me well. I'm different, you know, with my music and my style. So I will say, one time in Memphis, me and my brother-in-law, we were rapping at the New Daisy Theater on Beale Street. They did a showcase, and you know, it was major because it's the New Daisy. Like, if you're an independent artist, when you go play big venues and stuff, you're like, man, I'm getting somewhere, you know. But we did this song called Why You Lie, and the song is so explicit. It's like about women and men lying, you know, like, oh, she might lie and say, you know, she slept with him to keep her friend from sleeping, or the dude might lie. So you're lying on your private parts around everywhere, and you know, we got to figure out what's what. So we did this song, and this song, the beat is so hard, and the lyrics, man, we had a couple, like it was about 3 or 4 of them. This is real. I think the girl named Baby. Shout out to Baby. They picked Baby, because after the show, she came and made sure we knew who she was. She Baby. You know what I'm saying? So, man, they picked this girl up and had her legs spread wide, clear in the air, and was like juking her to the stage, like, why you lying on your head? Like, they feeling this music so hard, bruh. And that's what I want my music to do. I want my music to grasp people to where they enjoying life and turning up, if it's that kind of music.
You know, for the people who don't know you, give them a little something what you got. Spit something for me.
Let me see. I normally don't freestyle because people be saying your shit and all that, but I give them.
Just give them something, you know, and love one of your songs.
Okay, like yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's still a business here, but it's a, let me see what I could go with. Shorty bad and you mad, oh you know it. Riding Jack, fuck up the bag, baby, blow that. Shorty fine, stay on your mind, she bout to blow that. One of a kind, dope rhyme, she known to flow that. I'm out here grinding, getting straight to the money. Yeah, they could laugh, but my money ain't funny. Some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But they can check that song out, that's bad, you know what I'm saying? It's on YouTube. I have a website, crystylesthedame.com. You can get all of my music, my links, and you know.
Merch, everything?
Yeah, well, my merch, I'm setting that up because the website is new. Yeah, but I do have an Instagram page. It's called Beautiful Beast, because that's another nickname I got in the street. They say, oh, she's so beautiful, but when I open my mouth, I'm like, ain't nothing pretty about this flow. Like, I'm gonna say the pretty for the pictures. I'm about to give you that raw, you know. So they like, man, she a beast. So I just put the two together and came up with Beautiful Beast. So you can definitely get that merch. It's gone. The spring line, I'm not even doing winter, but the spring line gonna be coming up.
Okay. Do you feel like you have to move out your city once your music career reach a certain milestone?
In order to pursue the opportunities you need, I'm not saying turn your back on your city by any means. You know, they always say your city is the last to get on the bandwagon. I felt like that, but then once I started working harder and putting in that actual time as an artist, people receive me well.
As far as my city, the reason why they jumped on my bandwagon so fast, because I didn't just support New Orleans artists. Because if I just focused on New Orleans artists,
yeah,
like Nolazine would be big as they'd be like, man, Nolazine's supposed to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, showing, like the whole world coming in.
And I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that. Because being from here, I started recording here before Katrina, but my grind started out in Atlanta with a group of dudes, old block. So once they, you know, some things happened, this one went to jail, this happened, that, I started rapping by myself. So I just went back to being by myself. So being from another state, that's what I'm about to say, they look and respect you more, because they like, this girl from down in New Orleans, because that's, you know, New Orleans, and she up here with us. Yeah, she up with, so a lot of times that was my nickname up there, New Orleans. So it was like, she up here with us. So man, that take dedication. She really believe in herself. So I think I'm gonna take this analogy, and I said, people are like banks. When you need that, you know, support, and man, I'm on my last leg and I need you to believe in me, the bank like, well, look, I would like to give you this money, but you gotta prove yourself. Go do X, Y, Z for me. And if I can see that, you might get approved. So I feel like when it comes to music, that's people. You got to kind of prove to them that you are who you say you are, because there's so many people in this world that can rap and that are talented. But you know, what that mean to me? Like, what you doing? You working or you playing? So it's like when they see you serious and you on your shit, people do fuck with you. Like that I have seen. So I can't just put it all on the people. But what I will say is, what bothers me a little more is when people know you. I don't get like a little upset with strangers, because you know, you don't owe me nothing. But if you know me and you're supposed to be my friend, you're supposed to be my classmate that I grew up with, you know I was rapping in the cafeteria, you know, like it's nothing to like on my links and share my shit and support it. Man, look, Krista, I see you doing your thing. You ain't even gotta like the music. Just, you know, just of knowing me and knowing my grind, I just feel like sometimes as an artist that gets discouraging, because it's not the people you don't know. The people you don't know really be ready to come up and say what you got to say. But it'd be like, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, I do have people that I grind with, my best friend, my sisters, my brothers, they there for me. But when it comes to promoting me on a daily, I'm not paying them, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if they got their lives, if they not, you know, doing this or doing that, it's not, and then they only a small pot, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I gotta make sure that I'm touching all bases to where it's undeniable. Like, people make sure they know, this Cristyles and she doing this rap shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that that's a bit discouraging, but you got to move past that and know that, you know, it don't stop there. It don't stop with the people you know. Go for the world, like you said. Don't just stay in New Orleans. Go anywhere. See what you can do in other places, man, before you give up on yourself and your dreams.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, like, if you wasn't doing music, tell the people, like, what you'll be doing.
Well, I went to school for video and film production.
So you'll be doing that?
Yeah. After
I want to join in that right now so you can do your own.
Right, and I'm definitely about to start up a podcast with my sister, get into doing some, you know, filming.
This is actually going to be on the podcast, just in case you didn't know.
Okay.
I have radio, Spotify,
That's
Apple,
what's up.
Podcast, everything. So,
dope, I appreciate
so all my
that.
interviews are raw.
Yeah. Okay, I love that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the film thing, I'm a hustler, man. Look, if one door closed, I'm looking at the other one. No job is, if you're getting paid, do what you do, be your best at it, and move and elevate as you can. Go for the top, you know what I'm saying? You can start here and end up there, in the middle, wherever, but as long as you apply yourself, you know, what you do outside of music is who, you know, what you gotta do to pay your bills. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do to pay my bills.
Okay, I got you. So, where do you see your music career in like 3 years from now?
Well, 3 years from now, if I make the right moves, man, take the constructive criticism, you know, get that buzz going, I think it could definitely be something big, you know. But it's not about the fame for me. It's more about, you know, using my talent to employ, feed, help, you know, reach back, kind of, you know, do the things that the world are missing. Instead of complaining about it, I'm trying to become part of the solution. So if I could develop a business that's going to generate income and I can invest in other things, because I don't want to just do music, you know, I want to do other things too. So if I could do that successfully, man, I see myself being something real big, you know, and I believe in that.
Okay. So tell the people, like, what's next for you? Like, are you dropping more merch? Are you start your own label?
Well, yeah, exactly. So yeah, I am, you know, I'm in the process of, I have an online boutique. Most of the girls got one. I ain't shout out to the boutique owners, you heard me. I have a custom eyewear. This is, you know, these are not my shades, but I do bedazzle the shades and bling them out. And I got a lot of hustles, man. Like I said, I got the Beautiful Beast. I'm turning that into a workout line. I'm trying to get more physically fit, because me, I like to eat and drink. I'm a rapper. We be out late at night and in clubs with chicken wings and tequila. And when you go, you're like, oh Lord, I ain't hit the gym. But I'm like, okay, it's time to get serious about my health. You know, I'm a black woman. We got heart disease, the #1 thing we got to fight. So it's like, get active, get fit. And I think that Beautiful Beast workout line, which it is trademarked, is in the works. I think that's one big project that I want to do coming up this spring, along with this new project that I just did. So I'm calling this new project Beautiful Beast, A Diamond in the Rough. It's got some raw music on it. It got a little bit of everything. I'm really trying to find my sound and elevate, because I don't want to sound like I did 5 years ago. You know, I want to grow with my artistry. So, yeah, that's just what it is right now. And I'm promoting Bad. I'm promoting my single Forever. I got a video shoot set up with One Shot Films. One Shot Films is actually...
shout out.
One Shot Films actually did Bad, man. He's a dope up-and-coming videographer, yeah, because he do so much. I'm just trying to, he do a lot. So, yeah, videographer, film major. He out here doing his thing. So, like I said, I'm working with him closely. He's going to do most of my projects. And, you know, I'm just grinding, man. Just out here, just doing it.
And also, last but not least, tell everybody, where can they find you on social media,
right,
website, and also, other music platforms.
Yeah, so I'm Cristyles the Dame once again. That's Cristyles. It's a little tricky, I know.
You gotta keep the same name.
Yeah, I do. I do. Because people told me I needed to change. Oh, it's too long. I said, when people really want you, they gonna find you. So you gotta have something that they come in. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So Cristyles the Dame on Instagram, Facebook. I don't Twitter a lot. Twitter just moved too fast for me. I know, it just...
Twitter probably the only company...
I think I'm lacking on that, huh?
That's not gonna go anywhere.
No, I know, but like...
Twitter is the only company that's not owned by Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's publicly owned, so...
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Like, I have a Twitter. I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna get back on my Twitter. Because it was just like, it was going too fast for me. I got too much...
You gotta promote on everything.
Yeah, you're right. So it was just like, and I need help. I need some help. Now, I have a Tumblr, but I mostly use Instagram. I do have TikTok. My music is actually on TikTok. Bad, Forever. It's on Spotify. Exactly, because you know I'm gonna get him in it. You know, I'm gifting him a business for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like this year is about sacrifice, and you know he got a lot of toys and stuff. I didn't have to donate toys and get rid of toys. I'm like, look, you're gonna get you some clothes, some jewelry, and you're gonna get you a business because you know it's just the earlier you develop them.
I kind of wish I had a parent that just gave me a business and just told me to go promote my business at school.
Yes, I did too. So that's why I'm trying to bridge these gaps, break these generational curses. You know, it's nobody's fault. When your family, when you get it out the mud.
Really not no entrepreneurs.
Yeah, and they're 9 to 5. They're respectable. 9 to 5 people.
See, my mom was like a hustler.
Yeah.
Not an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I got you.
But it's a big step.
It is.
Being a hustler, everybody not hustling.
Yeah, I'm a hustler. Like you say, I hustle. I get it out the mud. It don't matter legally. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be looking over my shoulders and worrying about this and that. So I hustle legally. I find out ways to make that money and I do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gifting him a business. Is actually gonna be Dope Life Clothing. And I also have that, in the works, the trademarks and everything, but it means determination over procrastination every day. So that's the, acronym for that. And it's not just about living yourself as dope. It's just like, I can live the dope life because my mama hustled and she grind and she got it out the mud and she showed me how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I want to bring my little ones up, my cousins, I want to extend that to the family because we need that. That's building that generational wealth and that black dollar that we need out here, man.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's out here too. But like, yeah, I saw it a lot when we was locked down. It wasn't none black people out here spinning and spinning. I'm like, man, all this money, we ain't getting none of that. We had this one and that one. Nah, man, we got to fix this.
Because we ain't really own nothing.
We ain't own nothing, but we spending our money everywhere.
But the thing is too.
And I'm not knocking it.
Still anyway, because we still gotta rent the building.
I know that, unless you buy the building, you know what I'm saying? Unless you pay, how many could do that? So it's not saying don't go support other cultures, because I'm saying do that, but we need to see a presence that we can follow and say, this is how we do it. Nobody really shows you how to do it. They'll tell you. You'll go to school and come out and with a degree. Yeah, it's like, we definitely need more people to set that example. Yeah, and it's like you ain't got time to figure it on your own. You got families to feed and this and that. So it's like give a little help, but it's gonna be what it be. Pay it forward. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, but then we done.
Yeah, we done. So it's been dope. Thank you for having me, Nolazine TV. I love the interview. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. And I'm coming. Just tell the game I'm coming.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.